This is the tiniest hotel room I've ever been in my entire life. That includes Europe and that includes Asia. But I'm not complaining. I did this intentionally. I wanted the cheapest room at the LINQ. The LINQ is one of the most popular hotels in Las Vegas, and I wanted to see what the base room is like. They actually tried to upgrade me for free. I said, nope, I want the entry level room. And the reason I said that is because not only is this the cheapest room at the LINQ, it's one of the cheapest rooms that's decent and in a decent location on the Las Vegas Strip. I've only been in here for a few minutes, and I gotta say, I'm not disappointed. Yes, it is tiny. It is so small. But it seems fresh, and they do a lot of interesting things in this room to maximize the space. So I'm gonna show you everything from the living area to the bathroom. Actually, let's get started in the bathroom right now. What looks to be like a full-length mirror actually opens up into a bathroom. And you can see that it is quite efficient in here. I'm gonna call it concise. It's actually just super, super small. You have a single vanity, which is actually quite large. So you can definitely put all your stuff there. You do have a nice illuminated mirror. Nice tile in here. Again, you're gonna notice that a lot of things in this hotel room are very fresh and modern. It is an updated decor and motif. The shower pretty much has floor-to-ceiling glass, which is a nice luxurious touch. And it is adequately sized in here as well. And then you kind of have this cool, seductive frosted glass which peers into the main room. I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. Flipping around though, it is very tight in here. I couldn't imagine having more than one person in here. I think that would be really difficult. But for the cheapest room at the LINQ, decently sized shower, decently sized single vanity, and freshly updated and modern with nice materials. And then moving on into the main portion of the room. This one is interesting. This room is so small, it actually cannot fit a king size bed. So this is a queen size bed. I cannot remember the last time I had a queen size bed in a hotel room, but it is what it is. This room is very efficient. And then speaking of the bed, let's check this thing out. What is this gonna be like? I feel like the bed is gonna make or break this room. If it's a great bed, the room is gonna be decent. If it's a bad bed, this room would be atrocious. And I gotta say, this bed is actually really nice. So as we move over to this side of the room, we have some cool things going on. So here is that layered frosted glass. It is frosted in the most important areas right in the middle, so you can't directly see what's going on in the shower. But if you have someone in here that you do not feel comfortable with, you can actually close this curtain for more privacy. So I think that is a nice confidential touch. And it also looks like the curtain stops here, but it doesn't. And I was wondering where the closet was. I was like, is this room so small that it doesn't have a closet? It does, and it's actually quite large. You could easily fit a suitcase in there, full-size ironing board, iron, storage up top. Definitely enough space to store stuff for a single person. TV right in front of the bed, very adequately sized. That is nice. And I was hoping there was going to be a mini fridge here, but there is not. There is space for one, but it is just an illusion. It's just a tease. No mini fridge, unfortunately. And then here is the final portion of the room, the living area, the work area, if you could have a living and work area in a room of this size. Desk right here in the corner. I'll probably just use it to set up shop, put all my electronics up there. And then check out this chair. This thing is beautiful. It's cool looking. I love the fact that it's kind of tufted. It's like a square mid-back. It's oversized, and it is so comfortable. If you want a spot just to kind of read a book or just chill, or basically have somewhere in the room that isn't the bed to sit comfortably, this is the spot. And then we have a functional piece of furniture right here. This is kind of like an orb-like thing. I would say it's mostly used as an ottoman, but you could use it as a table as well. You could definitely put your laptop up here and do some work if you wanted to, or have a coffee right here in the morning. I've only been in the room for a few minutes, so my first impressions may change from my final impressions, but I gotta say, initially, I'm not mad at it. I knew it was going to be tiny coming in. I didn't think it was gonna be this tiny, but I knew it was gonna be tiny. I think they say it's about 300 square feet. That kind of seems like a lot for a hotel room, considering like the Palazzo is 700. So I figure, okay, if you give me half the Palazzo, this room is going to be decently sized. 300 square feet is quite tiny. But I knew that going in, like I said, and it seems modern and fresh. There's new paint everywhere. The color choices are well done with the accent walls. The room is very efficient and very clever with the hidden closet. Also with kind of the compartmentalized bathroom. I'm digging kind of the seductive frosted glass where you can kind of view into this room and view into the bathroom. I think they did the absolute best they could with what they have to work with. I'm here for 3 nights and I'm so excited to be here. I've been looking at this property forever. I finally found time to check it out. I'm gonna do as much as possible, from the pool to the restaurant to the crazy drinks, a little bit of gambling. If you wanna know what my full experience is like, check out my channel or check out the description below. Eventually, I'll drop a link down there.